Hey, what's up, everybody? So today I'm going to do my top 9 talking about the things that's trending all over the world and the big things that we're seeing out of the news today. So number 9, as a Marvel fan, this one's huge. The trailer for the Avengers Doomsday movie just dropped, and I've watched every movie, and somehow in this movie, Captain America's back. I'm dying to hear how that happens, but this one's going to be amazing. And I don't even know when the release date is yet, but I'm watching this trailer on repeat thinking I can see some little Easter egg in there and learn something new. So go check it out if you haven't seen it. I know I'm dying to see when this is going to happen. Number 8, New York City is getting beat up by rain. Another round of severe flooding and thunderstorms, flood watches issued all across the 5 boroughs. One of the videos I've even seen has this fire ladder truck going through a tunnel that's halfway underwater, and it's like crazy to think about how much water they're dealing with up there right now. So if you're in New York, stay safe, stay dry, and keep an eye on the weather. Don't go through standing water. Try to avoid it at all possible. Number 7, apparently the internet is going a little bit crazy over this whole Ryan Clark being fired in the middle of NFL Live on Monday. Look, ESPN has mishandled this so poorly. Apparently the rumors got out and they started circulating that ESPN was going to let Ryan Clark go for whatever reason. There's all kinds of speculation out there, but they decided to hurry up and fire him in the middle of a show, which he didn't finish, by the way, because they didn't want him to find out about it through the reports online. This is crazy. You guys got to do better than that. He's a pro athlete. He's been through this stuff before. Just be straight with him. Talk to him like a person. Do better, guys. The Red Sox for number 6. They're 1 win away from tying their franchise record of a 15-game winning streak. And last night's game against the Orioles has some huge ones for the highlight reels. So they tied the game. Boston goes up by 1. The Orioles are back up to tie it. And they hit this freaking smack line drive right out to the outfield. And I don't even know the guy's name, but somehow he just jumped up and snatched the soul right out of that ball. The Orioles dugout was crushed and it ended. So great job, Boston. What a fantastic game. Number 5, FIFA, still in the news. And apparently there's all another controversy because after the game was over, there were a few Argentinian players who went over to the Spain players and started talking trash and getting some things going, some pushing, some shoving, and whatever started happening out of there. Look, you guys did an amazing job bringing the World Cup to the United States, having a great tournament. Everything went well. It was fantastic. I hope this doesn't ruin anything for the 2 clubs, but you both did just an amazing job. Number 4 out there, this lettuce outbreak or bacterial outbreak that has to do with lettuce and Taco Bell and Taylor Farms and all these other things that are out there just doesn't seem to go away. And now some Canadian company is dealing with a garlic powder issue that seems to have the same implications. Look, guys, stay safe. Wash your produce, wash your food from your garden or farmer's market if you can. Number 3, Powerball. Boom, $567 million. Who couldn't use some extra change like that now, right? The economy the way it is, I'm sure $560 million would go good little ways. Still a little shy for me to start playing. I don't play unless it's in the $750 to $800 million range. I don't know why, but that's our thing. But good luck to anybody who's playing out there. And then in the world of craft beverage, this one comes in at number 2, just because I think it's an incredible story myself, and I just can't believe I'm waiting for the Supreme Court to take this on. But there was an Alaskan bush pilot who, I think it was 10 years ago or something like that, he flew this lady up to some dry county in Alaska, and she had a 6-pack of beer in her carry-on bags or something like that. Stopped, they were arrested. He received a misdemeanor charge and spent 3 days in jail. Personally, his company had the plane seized for a period of 14 years. I don't know what happened to the lady in the end of the story, but he's been fighting ever since to try to get his plane back. Just think about that for a minute. If somebody got on Delta or American Airlines or Southwest or whatever, and they're carrying some contraband substance, we're not seizing those planes. This just doesn't even seem right that we're seizing this guy's plane. So I can't wait to see how that one shakes out. But it's a very interesting story, and like I said, it piqued my interest for sure. Number 1, this is just on my news feed because of the viral video going out there about these kids fighting in this Arizona In-N-Out burger. I don't endorse behavior like that at all. And a matter of fact, if it was my kids that got into a scuffle like that in the middle of a public restaurant while behaving the way they did, we're going to have some problems when you get home. So I want to say a couple things. 1, to the kids, guys, come on. One, you got to be able to control it. You got to be able to behave yourself, and that's not the way to behave in public. Number two, to the dads that I saw stepping in that video, good on you. That's exactly what we need. We need parents to help out and try to stop this before somebody ends up getting arrested or hurt or worse, right? Look, step in, help this out, and kids go their separate ways. And then the last thing I'll say on this is, we don't always need the videotapes, guys. We don't always need somebody standing by trying to get the next click and videotape this. Those kids don't need their faces blasted everywhere for something they did that was just a stupid mistake that they did for getting in a fight. Look, let's try to tamp down that. They are going to have futures, and they don't want that tagging along with them forever. So, again, thanks to the dads that stepped up and stepped in. Cheers to everybody out there. It's going to be a fantastic week. We've got a lot going on with craft, a lot going on. Putting together everything we're putting together. We can't wait to share everything with you. I'm happy to document this journey and talk about some of the things that just happened in my day and just whatever random stuff we talk about. So if there's a news story that's in your feed somewhere that you want to share with us, you want me to talk about, or you want me to include, or you got comments on any of these stories I just talked about, if you're an Avengers fan, share your piece. If you have any insight onto this case out of Alaska that's going to the Supreme Court, I would love to know more about it. But anyway, share your thoughts, like, follow, subscribe, and just join us on this journey as we're talking through this. So cheers, everybody. Have a great week, and thanks for all you do.